have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
Just 4 to shoot. That three's off the mark. Rebound, Utah. There's the three. They grabbed their own miss. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In two areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. On the money from 12 feet away.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And there's the drive from the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
For Utah, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Six on the shot clock. Shoots from the baseline. Not going to go that time.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Oh, got a piece of it. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Utah trailing here. And he lobs it up top. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Five to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And now the Hawks on the break. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Out left to the wing. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
To the paint. Right through the D for the layup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And Utah calls time here.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Utah has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Step back and fire. Utah with the rebound. Looking to win the run. And it's good on the lay-in.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
From 11 feet away. Second chance shot. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. To the middle. Misses from close range. To the right side. Pulls it from 20. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A new-look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, "I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night."
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. Atlanta with a rebound.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Ooh, poked away. Out to the right wing. Four on the clock. With his first shot attempt, drained it for 2 points. The Hawks leading. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Rebound, Utah. To the inside. From 11 feet away. He can't get that one to fall. The Hawks shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Utah with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
To the paint. Misses from short range.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Counted.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
1:51 left to play in the second quarter. Controls the rebound and the putback. He's got 5.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Goes up on the wing. Yep, that one goes.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
On the break. That's tipped. We've got 1:08 left in the half. And that one drops for him. And Atlanta leads by 3.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
The 3. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
To stop the run. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Atlanta up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Looking at the Hawks and Shaq. And that's all.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Atlanta with the ball. Puts it up from the high post. That one drops for him. 5 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And for Utah,
well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
and let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. Down low. The rebound by the Jazz. To the inside. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Out to the wing. From the stripe. And it's Utah scoring again.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Inside. And he lays it up and in.
Timeout. Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And the Hawks with possession here. And there's the lob. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The shot. The putback is no good. To the middle.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Hawks trailing. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. To win the cold spell. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And it's good. 2 points. He has 7.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
1:46 left in the third. To the left wing. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the paint. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Down low. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
From down low. Rebounded by the Hawks. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
It's tipped. They get it back. Tries yet again. Can't capitalize inside.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
From outside the arc. That shot off. For the lead. No good on the layup. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And for Utah, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And he gets the bucket.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time. This is what we call highly efficient play, working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. Another three for Atlanta.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Utah trailing here. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. That shot is off. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And the Jazz call time here.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. To the wing, right side. To the right side. It's stolen. And he lobs it up.
Gliding the pass to where it needs to be.
Strong finish to seal the deal. For Atlanta, they've gone for 53 here in the fourth. Gets the three to fall. And Atlanta leads by 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
The Hawks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. No good with a layup.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
The rebound by the Jazz. We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
And buckle up, guys. This play could decide the game.
Lets the three fly. Connects from downtown.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
1:02 left in the final quarter. To the middle. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Tipped. This one for three. The shot, no good.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Defensively, they were not prepared for his inside game. They were not able to deny him the ball, and once he got it, he was so quick and able to get to work. Just a masterful performance in the paint tonight.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. Rebound Atlanta. They've led by as much as 10. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.